Now let's go to Matthew 25 verse 14 to 30. This parable is one of the clearest biblical frameworks for understanding gifts, stewardship, increased fear, and responsibility. I'm sure you all know the story already. I'm not going to take the time to read it for you. I'm just going to paraphrase it so you guys can get the point I'm trying to make, okay? It says here that the master gave one servant 5 talents, another 2 talents, and another one 1 talent. Now, notice this. It says that he gave to each according to their ability, according to what they can handle. That means God is intentional with capacity. He's not a random God. He knows what you can handle and how much you can bear. If he entrusted you with many gifts, it is because that he knows that you have enough grace to steward them. Now, let's look at the response, shall we? The one with 5 went and multiplied. The one with 2 also multiplied. The one with 1 buried his talent. Did you hear that? He buried his talent. The lesson here is not that everyone must have the same level of gifting. The lesson here is that everyone must be faithful. Everyone must be productive with what they were given. The one with 5 was not better than the one with 2. And the one with 1 was not less valuable. But the one with 1 failed because he let fear freeze them. And that's the story of most of us. And that's where many gifted people live. Not in lack of talent, but in fear. Think about this for a moment. Now, here's the list of different types of fear that many gifted people often experience. Fear of being judged. Fear of choosing wrong. Fear of doing too much. Fear of being misunderstood. Fear of shining. Fear of wasting potential. What a waste, huh? So they bury gifts they should be multiplying. Lord have mercy. Ladies and gentlemen, I gotta tell you, the moment I got a hold of this revelation, a hold of this understanding, I packed up all my gift, put them in a bag, and start running 100 miles an hour. So utilizing my gifts in every season of my life. I make sure that I'm doing something, be productive with it. You know why I do that? Because tomorrow's not promised. I don't want to live my life as a waste. I don't want to waste the investment that God has made in me. Okay? And most of all, this is deep right here. I understood that with great gifts come great responsibility. The responsibility to multiply them. A responsibility to be an inspiration for others. The responsibility to lead the way for some. The responsibility to be productive with it. That's what I did. So here's what the parable of the talent teaches us. Do not compare capacity. Do not resent your assignment. Do not bury what God entrusted to you. Multiply what you have with courage and humility. The goal is not to prove how gifted you are. Let me say this again. The goal is not to prove how gifted you are. Let me tell you what the goal is. The goal is to serve God with your gift. The goal is to serve people. The goal is to serve humanity, to be impactful. The goal is to touch lives. The goal is to be an inspiration for others. The goal is to encourage others to be the best that they can be. The goal at the end of the day is to be able to stand tall in front of God and say, God, here's the gift that you have given to me. I have used it faithfully. And you know what? God will respond in return. Well done, good and faithful servant. That is the goal.